Hello and welcome to Solos from Solitude. We're live people and we are broadcasting here. I have three amazing musicians. I want to say in the studio with me, but that would be a lie. So they're elsewhere. And I'll introduce you guys in a couple minutes. My name is Alex Reutemann. I'm organizing this series, and this is the 12th edition of Solos from Solitude. And our first guest today is, let me bring him up, Mr. Rodrigo Avalos, all the way
Hello.
from Buenos Aires. How are you
Hi,
doing,
everyone.
Rodrigo?
What?
How are we doing?
Here, preparing for this concert.
Preparing
It's
for
my
this concert. Great.
Yes.
So everybody, you take your seats, fill up your glasses. We'll start the show soon. I'm just gonna, chat with the guests. So Rodrigo, I understand you graduated from Emilio Balcarce School of Tango in Buenos Aires.
Yes, I,
Yeah.
I, I am playing in that orchestra in this moment.
Uh-huh.
We are in a pause for the pandemic,
Of course,
but
yes.
we are going to return when we can. I don't know, maybe
Right.
the next year.
So have you studied there, or you just playing there in the orchestra?
I studied in Escuela de Música Popular de Avellaneda,
I see.
guitar,
Nice.
tango guitar,
Uh-huh.
and studying there like a bachelor degree. I played with bandoneon players, so I fell in love with this instrument and I started studying in that time. So I studied a year by my own, and then I started with my great teacher, who is Federico Pereiro.
Uh-huh. Nice.
Mhm.
So guitar was just too easy, right? You have to get a harder
No,
instrument. No? No, I'm just
It-
kidding.
it-
Of course not. All right. Well, this is a very, very unusual trajectory. I heard of pianists starting bandoneon. I never heard of guitarists playing bandoneon. But
Mhm.
this is nice. So you switch to bandoneon completely, or do you perform with guitar sometime?
In general, I perform with bandoneon in live concerts, but I am still playing guitar. Well, you can see here.
Yeah, of course.
Every day I play guitar and I like it very much, but as a professional way, I play the bandoneon more.
Nice. Looking forward to hear it play.
Yes.
All right, and also with me in the studio here, I have Maxi Larrea and Jennie Gubner, who are technically speaking breaking the solo part from Solitudes, but I think number 12 is correctly read as ish. It's solo from Solitude ish tonight.
Wasn't there
So
a family band before us that broke the rules?
there was yes, this is true. Actually, I wanted to have them on the ninth episode of the show, so then it would have been ish properly. So this is a she. Actually, it's not quite right, but so welcome you guys, and great to see you. Maxi is a veteran of the show. Jennie is appearing playing the first time, but she's always there. So really not the first time. So tell me about you guys. I mean, I know about you, but to our listeners, introduce yourselves. What are you about? What are you up to? What's going on?
Well, when you asked me to play again, for I love Solo from Solitude. This is one of the first um, virtual concert I played, and it was really good for me to keep keep playing. And but this is my fifth time, Alex. So when you ask me to play, man, I don't know what to play. I have to. I mean, I need to figure out more songs for this. So we, in this pandemic, we started playing some tango with Jennie. We just grabbed some sheet music with harmony. And we just tried playing like parrilla, we said. and we come out with some tangos that we like it. So that's why I invite my wife, because I don't have any more songs to play with you. For you.
I see. People complain that there is not enough performance opportunities, and you're all played out.
I mean, that's why I say yes, man. You invite me and I say yes. Then I will do it again.
Right. Well, what can I
But
say?
play music with me, right?
Yeah.
Y porque te gusta tocar conmigo.
We enjoy playing music so much. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He makes it sound like I'm just here because he ran out of repertoire, but we actually do enjoy playing music together. We're married, and we have been for a while, maybe for too long.
Just telling the story how they start.
So I met Maxi in Buenos Aires in 2011. I was doing my doctoral research. I'm an ethnomusicologist, so a violinist and ethnomusicologist, and we met in Buenos Aires and played together in a few different groups. And then when we moved to the States, we built also a few different groups together. But in the last couple of years, I was doing a lot of research on brain health and aging, and I hadn't been playing so much. And so as Maxi says, the pandemic and being stuck together in a house has pushed us to play more music and sort of for me to dust off my fiddle a little, which has been really nice because that's always been a big part of my life that I've been missing as a teacher and researcher and other things. So
yeah, that made me very happy because she's a great player, but she's been having the violin a little abandoned, and now she's grabbing again, and we're very happy.
It's hard being a professor and a musician and balancing all of that. But really, Maxi and I started playing a lot of our duo repertoire was a lot of folklore and singing and singing a lot of things in harmony, and then now we're coming back to playing tango duets because usually we'd always play tango in bigger groups together. So that's a little bit.
So violin and guitar, it's really going to the beginning of tango. You just need a flute and you'll be all set.
Exactly.
So I think I know exactly two ethnomusicologists. From all the people I know, there is only two ethnomusicologists, you and Jennie Gubner, and both of them appeared on the show. So I think it's like the whole U.S. ethnomusicology population is covered, right?
We're feeling well represented in the series. Thank you.
Yes. All right, cool. Well, nice to see you guys. So for everybody who's just joining, take up your seats, fill up your glasses, get comfortable. We're going to start soon. Just letting folks, take a little time so that everybody's here. Let me switch the spotlight back to Mr. Rodrigo Avalos. Rodrigo, so I know things are slow in the pandemic, but what's going on? I saw the video you did with Jennie. That was some amazing playing. Tell us how was this project? Who did the arranging and how was it?
Yes, Jennie's crazy. She proposed me to record a version of a few of Bach in the church. Me in one church and she in another. So she edited the video and make one. So we played together, but she there in Washington and me here in Buenos Aires. So it was crazy. And she invited me to record an album about Bach in 2 bandoneons. So we are doing that, and maybe the next year we can record it.
Nice.
Yes,
so
nice.
Just duo, all album, just 2 bandoneons.
All album 2 bandoneons, some preludes, I don't know,
nice.
And fugues of the tempered
clavier.
Yes,
Nice.
Sorry.
Awesome.
It's amazing.
So is it common for bandoneon ensembles to play Bach in Buenos Aires?
Not really. It's common to play bandoneon alone, like some invention of Bach, but like an ensemble, I didn't hear it here. Maybe some, but I don't know. So it's something new.
I once heard an accordion ensemble playing Bach, and So little dirty secret, before I started playing bandoneon, I played accordion, and my teacher was very good, and he's, he still is. And they had the recital with, I think, 7 accordions playing Bach. So this is actually amazing experience, because it's meant to play on organ, and an organ volume is the same. So you can't have more volume in one voice and less on another and then change it. But with multiple instruments like accordions or bandoneons, you can definitely do it. And it's so powerful, because they have this polyphony, but dynamically it's not monotonic. It's very live dynamically. So yeah, looking forward to this album. So you think it'll be out next year?
Yes, maybe in March or.
Oh, great!
Right.
Great.
She will be coming here.
She's coming to record it live. You're not gonna do it online.
No, here in Buenos Aires. So it's amazing.
So Amy is saying only in the comments on YouTube. So she's with us.
Hi, Amy.
Great. All right. Let me bring up the dynamic duo again. Hey, Jennie and Maxi. So we're about to start, but I want to ask you guys what's going on with you. I hear there's some live concerts for you coming up.
Yeah, we are going to be performing. So we moved to Tucson, Arizona last January, and we are going to be part of the Tucson Meet Yourself Folk Life Festival, which is starting actually, I think this week or next. But on the 10th, we have a concert that will be going live as part of that festival, presenting a lot of folk music and a little bit of tango. And I think, and then Maxi has a concert coming up next Friday.
Friday, yes. That's going to be 6:30 time of here. This is an online concert, and I don't know, a page like they do like concert. They charge $5 to enter, and this is going to be the first time I play my whole album, solo album, Donde Termina el Río, Where the River Ends. And so people are interested, and they can I can share the concert, and also I have a little code discount. So people who buy me, I can give you the code for the discount. It's $5 with a discount. It's a good deal.
Cool. So why don't you put the thing in the comments if you want, your link to your concert and information about the CD. I know there will be interested people. Yeah. I, for one, love that album. I have it, so highly recommend it. Nice album. And I remember it was recorded mostly in San Francisco, right?
It was recorded there.
So yeah. I think we own that as a city.
Yes.
All right. So with that said, I think it's 8:08. This is the proof that this is a live show and not the recording. We're gonna remove the curtain, and here we go. And it is my great pleasure to bring up Mr. Rodrigo Avalos. Rodrigo, the virtual stage is all yours. What are you going to play for us?
I'm going to play La Casita de mis Viejos, a piece by Juan Carlos Cobian, and the arrangement for bandoneon solo is by Astor Piazzolla. Okay. Thank you.
Great. So, La Casita de Mis Viejos,
Yes.
performed by Rodrigo Avalos. Right, and now it's Maxi's turn. Let me adjust the spotlight here. Maxi, take it away, please.
Okay, I lost my half. I'm gonna play a solo now. I'm gonna play one of the first songs I play on guitar. One of the first tango I play guitar. Is El Día Que Me Quieras. What I wanted to say? Oh, I love that tango, Rodrigo. That was very nice. La Casita de Mis Viejos. Beautiful melody. So El Día Que Me Quieras by Gardel y Lepera.
Bravo.
Thank you.
El día que me quieras.
No te pones la guitarra que tienes que seguir trabajando.
Oh, okay, no?
And now I don't have to change the view.
You don't even have to change it exactly. That was beautiful.
What are you
Poor
guys gonna
Maxi
play
has
now?
to do. He has to work double tonight. It's hard to do. It's not as fun to do solos on the violin. It's better with a little guitar. So we're gonna play a song called Tango called Ave de Paso, which I think translates to like traveling bird or passing bird. It was written in 1937 by the tango poet Cadícamo, with the music by Charlot. And the lyrics of this song talk about Cadícamo must have gone to Brazil and fallen in love with someone, because it's sort of a story about him falling in love with a Brazilian woman and then needing to leave her behind to return to Buenos Aires. So it's kind of like what happened to me and Maxi, but I convinced him to move with me to the US so that I wouldn't have to leave him behind. So with that said, we're going to play this. Ready?
We are hearing some noises from the house.
We are living in a multi-generational home, so there may be some noises of other people in our home, but it's only that we're well accompanied. Just imagine you're in a tango bar. All right. Ready? Mm-hmm.
So, Jenny, what is the name of the song again? I missed it.
Ave de Paso, so
Ave de
passing
Paso.
bird.
Nice.
Beautiful melody.
All right. Now let me move the spotlight to Rodrigo again. Rodrigo, what are you going to play now?
I'm going to play Mi Refugio by the same composer and the same the same man who made the arrangement, who is Piazzolla, and the composer is Juan Carlos Cobian. Thank you. Well, now I'm going to play another piece. So I have to change my scores. Okay.
What's your next one?
The next piece is a composition that I wrote this week. So it's especially for this concert.
Nice.
So yes, I'm very excited to play it, and I hope you enjoy it. It's called A Medianoche, at midnight.
Thank you. A Medianoche. Not a very traditional piece.
Not.
Hey, cool. So before I pass it over to Maxi, I'd like to, I forgot to say a lot of things. So Maxi, I'm gonna mute you for 1 second. I hear the echo. So this is a free show. We're happy you guys are here watching. However, if you'd like to help musicians, you're welcome to donate, and the link can be found in YouTube name of the stream, and also the first thing in description. So you can donate through PayPal. It will all go to musicians. And with that said, if you're not donating, that's perfectly fine. We're not selling tickets. If you'd like to help, if you're in the position to help, please feel free, because things are slow for musicians for the last 6 months, and that would be tremendous help. So with that said, I'm gonna pass it over to Maxi, and Maxi, you have to unmute.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That was very nice, Rodrigo. Very awesome. You compose a piece and play it the same day, the same week.
Thanks.
Cool. I'm gonna play also one of my composition. This is more a folklore music. It's a gato. It's called El Gatico. I want to dedicate this to my friend Fernando in Costa Rica, and anyone who is watching in Costa Rica. Hey, Fernando, El Gatico. So I wrote this song in Costa Rica. It's a gato cuyano. It's a rhythm from Argentina, but I composed it in another country. So El Gatico.
You know what the good thing about echo? When I clap, it's like two people clapping. Right, now Jenny's coming over. What are you guys gonna do?
So we're going to play 2 tangos. The first is another piece that Maxi wrote that some of you may have heard him play before on here by himself, but we're going to play a duo version. It's called Cielito de Almagro. Almagro is a neighborhood in Buenos Aires where we lived, and we lived on the 10th floor of an apartment which had this beautiful view of the sky, and we got the apartment in winter and it was amazing, and then summer came and we almost boiled because we had no air conditioning and all of this sunlight, but when the weather was better we had these amazing sunsets that we enjoyed. And so Cielito de Almagro means the sky or the little heaven of Almagro, and Maxi wrote that about our little piece of urban paradise.
This is great, not because I tried to play this, but now you understand because she can speak.
And I just wanted to say, I was looking on YouTube, and there's so many people that I love that are watching, and thank you. So Manuel, the great thing about moving a lot, as chaotic as it is, we've lived in Maine and then Indiana and then San Francisco and now Tucson, is that we pick up these amazing people everywhere we go. And so our friend Manuel from Maine is with us. Our friend Tomas from Indiana is with us. My uncle, my soul uncle from Costa Rica, Fernando's with us. Our beautiful friend Allison from San Francisco is with us. And so really there's just a little bit of everyone from all of our lives, and I'm really grateful for all of you for being here. So we love you guys.
Yes, we love you.
Thank you. So next we're gonna play tango that Maxi didn't write, Los Mareados.
I wish I wrote
He wishes he wrote Los Mareados. Probably familiar to many of you. It was ¿quién lo escribió?
Cobian Cadica.
Cobian en Cadícamo. And it's, for those that don't know, a tango about two people that used to be together that meet in a bar to get very, very drunk. And it's called The Dizzy People. And the idea is that they're sort of having their last encounter and they're going to get really, really drunk and they don't care what anyone says because after that night they're never going to see each other again. So just in case anyone's going through a horrible breakup, I'll dedicate this to you. Or maybe anyone that's ever been through one before. Los Mariados. Thank you so much.
Los Mariados. Right, this is amazing.
So beautiful.
How do I change this here? Right, great. Thank you guys. So now I'm gonna move it to Rodrigo again, and let me just say again to the listeners out there, if you guys like what you're hearing, please help musicians by donating, and If that's a problem, then no worries. But if you feel like it, we'll take it. So without further ado, let me pass it over to Rodrigo again. Rodrigo, it's all yours.
Hi. Well, now I'm going to play my last piece. It's called Lo que vendrá. It's a composition by Piazzolla. He wrote it in the 50s, I think. So he was very young. This arrangement is for bandoneon solo by Nestor Marconi.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Bravo, Rodrigo. So this is Marconi's arrangement, yes?
Yes.
Amazing.
Marconi.
Great job. Thank you, Rodrigo. And now I'm gonna move it to Maxi and Jennie again. So you guys get the final stretch of the show.
All right.
We lost him.
Oh, he's had enough.
He's
She's gonna
I'll
play
tell some jokes. Oh, he's coming back. Good.
So for the last part, I need this because we're gonna sing. I only sing when I'm drinking. I never sing without any wine.
Wow.
Have to be brave enough.
And Teresa has just asked for us to sing. So Teresa, this is for you. We're gonna sing you a song.
Teresa Tam, a great
Teresa
singer.
Tam. We're gonna sing to a woman who really knows how to sing.
She should like it.
And pretend like we know how to sing. Also, I didn't say lots of my family is watching, and we love you. We love you very much as well. Thank you all for being such. I do need my violin. Yes. All right. So we're gonna sing a song called Beatriz. This is a chamamé, so one of the types of folklore from the Paraná region of Argentina, from the Litoral region, so near the border with Paraguay. And this is the first song that Maxi and I ever learned to sing together. As with everything else that we're playing tonight, it's a nice and sad song. It's about a man singing to a woman named Beatriz. Beatriz is getting on a train. She's leaving. You can listen for the sound of the train in the beginning of the song. And she's waving she's waving her white handkerchief as the train disappears. And he's saying, "Come back, or my life will never be full without you." Here goes.
Creo que hay algún correntino por ahí. No me acuerdo quién era, pero se lo dedicamos a él.
Oh.
No hablamos nunca en español, un montón de gente de Argentina.
Bueno, vamos a hablar en español. Yo hablo en inglés. El tren ya se aleja y ella se va yendo con rumbo lejano. Y yo que me quedo mirando el pañuelo que vas agitando. Qué triste momento al ver que te alejas, quién sabe hasta cuándo. Y ya no seremos aquella pareja, supimos amarnos. Beatriz, tu ausencia me mata, muchacha del alma, volvé junto a mí. Beatriz, qué triste que es todo aquí sin tu presencia, yo quiero morir. Volver, que así la nostalgia se irá para siempre y seré muy feliz. Quedo mirando el pañuelo que vas agitando. Qué triste momento al ver que te alejas, quién sabe hasta cuándo. Y ya no seremos aquella pareja, supimos amarnos. Beatriz, tu ausencia me mata, muchacha del alma, volvé junto a mí.
que así la nostalgia se irá para siempre y seré muy feliz. Beatriz, tu ausencia me mata, muchacha del alma, vuelve junto a mí. Beatriz, qué triste que es todo aquí sin tu presencia, yo quiero morir. Volver, que así la nostalgia se irá para siempre y seré muy feliz.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So for our finale, we are going to play, what are we going to play? A gato. So we're going to play another gato. This one was written by one of my folklore teachers from Buenos Aires, a man named Jorge Gordillo. Wonderful guy, wonderful violinist who's been running a peña every Sunday in one of the parks in Buenos Aires for a long time. And he taught me this many moons ago, and it's one of our favorite songs to play. Gato de las tías means gato for the aunts. I have multiple aunts watching, so this is for you, my aunts. Thank you all so much again for being here. It's such a pleasure to be able to share music with you all on a Friday night. And thanks, Alex, for doing this.
Thanks, Alex.
It's great being part of the audience, and it's great being part of the stage. Everything you're doing is something that we really appreciate. Vamos.
Vamos.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
You guys are great. So this is our show, and I'm gonna post our Zoom link to YouTube comments. So do you guys think you can turn off the original sound so we drop the
Yes,
echo?
sorry.
Awesome. So I'm gonna drop the link. So 4 of us will hang out for a little bit. If you guys wanna ask musicians questions, come and chat for a few minutes. We'll be here, and let me just do that.
I want to.
Alex, I forgot to put I didn't have a way to post anything while I was in the concert, but if anyone wants to join us on the next week for Maxi's show or our joint show at Tucson Meet Yourself Festival, which is also at 6 p.m. on the 10th, that you can find it through our Facebook pages and social media. And we'd love to have you there.
All right. So, yeah, Rodrigo,
I want to
go ahead.
Thank you, Alex, for inviting me. It's amazing, this concert, and I think it's a good way of connecting people, sharing music in pandemic time. So thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. It's a pleasure to have you play here today. I loved it, and hopefully listeners loved it too. So for the listeners out there, thank you very much. You guys make it possible. You come in and watching every couple of weeks, and that's what keeps this going, basically. So with that said, thank you for watching today. Thank you for your generous donations. Thank you for comments, and I'm gonna end the stream. If you want to hang out, you can follow the link.
Thanks, Rodrigo. So great to meet you.
Thanks, Maxi and Jenny.
Bye-bye.
It's a pleasure.
Bye out there on YouTube. So we are not live anymore. So now